How's it going, my friend? Dan Dasilva here, and in today's video, we're actually going to go ahead and be dissecting one of your stores that I found in the comments down below. But before we go ahead and dive into that store breakdown, I actually want to go ahead and pick the winner of the $20 PayPal giveaway. So right over here we go, we're on the YouTube random comment picker. I'm gonna grab this right over here, and I'm gonna pick somebody. Give me 1 second. Congratulations to Leighton Butler. You are the winner of the $20 right to your PayPal. Now, if you want to learn how to participate in our giveaways that we do every single video, watch this video to the very end, and you'll be able to learn how to do that as well. So let's dive into it right now. So the very first thing is I actually found this comment right over here. It was pretty recent also. So I'm going to just show you quickly that I'm not just grabbing somebody random, their store. I actually found this store inside of my comments. So I just put .com, and then I found Terrell's store, techaboo.com. Now, before I go ahead and really dive into your store, I'm going to let you just know really quickly, and everybody else watching, down in the description down below, there will be a link for the new and updated 2018 launch checklist for your dropshipping and Shopify store. Now, before I actually go ahead and just kind of tell you, that I'm not going to be showing you everything in here yet because I didn't fully update this yet. I'm going to be breaking down his store. I'm going to be telling you some pros, some cons, what he could be doing better. And more than anything, if you want this checklist, it's very, very in-depth. It's a lot more in-depth than 2017's. Why? Because 2017, I created it in the beginning-ish of the year, and just throughout 2018, I learned so freaking much that now I'm just giving it back. As you can tell, this is going to be a lot better laid out, and it's going to be a lot prettier, and again, aesthetically speaking, it doesn't matter, but I just want to make sure you understand that I'm going to be showing you, we also have a research section, research updated for 2018, but what I'm going to be focusing on in this video, he's just breaking down Terrell's store. So first thing is first, I have a few things written down on a piece of paper, but that piece of paper I also translated to over here. Now, first thing is first is I'm going to be going over the actual store itself rather than going through the entire checklist right now. So this is a store review, not a checklist overview, and I'll create an entire new Shopify series based on that. Now, before I actually go ahead and get started, what I want you guys to do is shoot me 1,000 likes right now, and I'll do a complete 2018 Shopify dropshipping store setup from A to Z. I'm talking everything where I teach about Instagram influencers, Facebook ads, all of that, creating the store, finding products, and I'll even go ahead and give you this entire new six-figure store checklist for 2018 that I even passed to my own team. 1,000 likes on this video. Share this video as much as you can. Get all of your friends to like it. The more likes we have, the faster we get it, the faster the series will release. So let's just dive right into it. All right, so here we are. We are on techaboo.com. Now, Techaboo, Terrell's store, thank you for letting me go ahead and kind of break this down. Even though you didn't ask me to, I'm going to do it anyway. So, whoops. Anyway, Techaboo, first thing is first that I want to say, great job on the logo. Great job. It's very aesthetically pleasing to look at. Now, I know what you're going for. You're going for a clothing brand. Again, I don't know who you're trying to talk to yet, which is something that we're going to be talking about. But again, first thing is first, we're not going to really dive nitty gritty. I'm just going to go over the outline, see what we're working with here. First thing is first, good logo, good name. Techaboo, very, very brandable. Very, very good name, very good logo. And right away, once you enter the store, we get to subscribe to our mailing list for releases, sales, updates, and more. The first thing I'm going to tell you right now, Terrell, is that what I've learned is people aren't necessarily going to willingly and willfully give you their information, especially their birth date. So what you have to do is you have to reward them somehow. Now, with the reward system, meaning, hey, sign up for 50% off. You're going to have to offer them something, not just for new releases and stuff. Nobody cares. They can come to your site to see new releases. What you want to do is change this. Offer somebody an incentive. You want to incentivize them for actually participating and being a part of your tribe. And that's something that I highly recommend you do. So first thing is first, I have autoresponder on my quick checklist right here. I'm going to check it off for you because it seems like you're doing just that job. Now, the other thing I want to do is this. I don't have the Pixel, all right, the Pixel helper installed on here, but I'll go ahead and install it. I don't know. I don't use this Mac for any. It's actually the Mac that I have my video editor and videographer actually work on. So you'll see a lot of Photoshop on here and some from time open. But here we go. Right over here on Tekaboo, I'm going to refresh, and I want to see if you have no pixels found on Tekaboo. Why don't you have a pixel on here? You didn't have a pixel. This is literally, you're wasting traffic. The moment I release this video, people are going to go to your site, see what's going on. You can retarget these people. You can retarget my people. So I don't know why you don't have a retargeting pixel on here. Doesn't make sense to me. You need that unless it's you know, lagged out on my side. But yeah, you don't have a pixel on here, which is a very, very, very bad indication. So I'm giving you a negative on that one. No pixel on here. Autoresponder, great. No pixel. All right, I'm writing this all down. So let's see, once we dive into the site, what we have. So first things first, you have your products being shown. Now, statistically speaking, red's a great color. This is a lot. This is a lot to really have. So what you're going to do is, it's overwhelming, okay? So overwhelming slider. I'm writing this down for you, and I'm going to put this in the description for you as well. Overwhelming slider. What does that mean? The second image right here, super hard on the eyes. Now, oh, there we go. Super, super hard on the eyes. This red, I would suggest making it a little bit transparent like this, okay? Picture an image behind here and actually having January sale. So you can take this particular image and put a red on it, and it looks like this. So rather than hovering it and it being transparent-ish, just have it transparent from the get-go. This is a lot easier on the eyes. I get you're trying to go with your colors and whatnot, which is great. It's something that I have on here as well, but it's very overwhelming. Make sure it's not too overwhelming. Next thing, okay, is product usage. Now, what does product usage mean exactly? Now, one thing, if I will admit, that I really, really learned in 2017 is that there's a reason why if you walk through department stores, there's mannequins. The reason being is because mannequins allow you to go ahead and see yourself at future paces. So product usage, future pace. So that's NLP, okay? So neuro-linguistic programming. And it's a sales technique. It's actually a technique to, I think, pick up women if I don't recall where exactly I learned that from. But again, NLP really has a lot to do with future pacing and just programming somebody's mind. So if I were to click on this image over here, I just see one image. So multiple shots is what you need. Multiple shots of images. And I'm writing this down for you as well, because it's going to be in the description, all these tips for you. So, yeah, this is... Also, I could tell over here, adaptive currency, all right? Because I'm looking at this, and again, a lot of people look at me stupid right now. I don't know. Okay, so it's a pound. So you're selling it in pounds, which if a USA customer like myself, I come here, I see 20 pounds, You also have the sizes over here, which is great. But I definitely will suggest for you to go out there and have adaptive currency on here, more pictures, and get descriptive, okay? Descriptive, or instead of getting descriptive, what you can also do is add a little customization to your theme. Meaning have some pie charts in the description. You want to see a great example of what I mean? Go on Dribble, all right? And I'm going to create an updated Vivere Smiles video. And for everybody wondering where Vivere is right now, the problem with Vivere, since we're teeth whitening, and we also do subscription services, we have a lot of trouble with banks. We can't use Stripe and we can't use PayPal. It's no fly. Especially Stripe, they say, nope, no teeth whitening. I know it's a little off track, but I'm letting you know what's going on for those that are wondering. I'll make a completely separate video on that. So I'm going to end it off right there. I'll make a completely separate video, and I'll write that down so I have it. So back to what I was saying before, let's just do circle graph. Now this is what I'm doing with Vivere as well. For example, what you can have here is get a designer for like 40, 50 bucks to create multiple different images of these and then stick it right into your particular description. So it can make it be like, fabric makes you 80% more athletic, or it increases your, if it's for basketball, it increases your shot into the net ratio by 60%, or it allows you to get an extra 5 miles per hour if you're going down a ski slope. Something like this. Visuals. People want visuals. You don't have enough visuals on here. So visuals and description is what I'm going to do. So I'm also going to put this down for you. So again, visuals, definitely something you need. Colors and logo. Your logo is great. Logo's on here. However, if you're going to go for a brand, what I've noticed is that you need community driven. All right, so I'm writing this down again for you. The community driven, what I mean by that is people want to see other people wearing this. I don't want to be the only person wearing a Tekaboo shirt in this world. People are, what the heck is Tekaboo? You know, just something I found online. Doesn't happen that way. All right, so again, what you need to understand is that if you can maybe spend 100, 200 pounds and get some maybe models to model this for you, you're going to have a very easy time being able to sell this as well. Because again, this comes right back to the future pacing. So all in all, your product page needs a lot of work on it. Your product in general needs a little bit more work. It's a very plain shirt. People aren't just going to buy something that says Tekaboo on it. At that point, they're going to be doing something like that's from a school. Schools do that. Companies do that, as in like plumbing companies. You know, like electrician companies, they do that stuff. Tekaboo needs to be more community driven and talking to your person. That's why in the checklist that we have over here, it's defining your customers, the very first thing that we talk about. Because when you're going after something like this, you got to define who you're talking about. Know what you're creating. Know who you're talking to. Very important. And again, I like what you have here. I like the idea. However, I'm going to click on About Us. And I hope the About Us has about us, about who you are. No, I'm writing right now, visuals on About Us. Your About Us is going to have so many people coming and looking at it. Think about this, ready? Think about Loci bracelets. Ready? Take a look at Loci bracelets. You want to know why they're multi-million, I think multi-billion as well? Their Our Story page gets so much freaking traffic. Look how much emphasis they put into the Our Story page. This is what you want to model your About Us page as, okay? This is what you want. It tells a story. This is ideal. Anybody watching this who you want to create your own brand, it is ideal to do this. And my high energy right now is attracting my dog. So one second. So basically, sorry about that. My dog loves my high energy, and he always thinks whenever I get, you know, excited in videos, he just wants to play. So essentially, Loci has an incredible, absolutely incredible way to convey their story on what their bracelets actually do. And that's huge for them. Huge, huge, huge. If you think about Beats as well, okay, now these are very big companies. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, Dan, I'm not as big as Beats or as big as Loci. And you're right. At one point, Beats wasn't as big as Beats is now. Loci wasn't Loci like we know it now. They crafted their story. People bought the story. Athletic wear. These aren't headphones. These are athletic wear, okay? Loci isn't a bracelet. Loci is something that makes you feel a certain way. They crafted their product based on their target customer, okay? Understand that right now. You just can't go out there and say, yeah, we're two guys out of our basement who created this shirt, and yeah, that's basically what it means. No. Story. Prioritize a story around what you're doing. So visuals on About Us and story about us. Spend $500, my friend, to create a page exactly like the one you see on Loci. Keep it, you know, again, even if you don't want to spend $500, you don't have to. Story base it. People love journeys. People love stories. People love watching, okay, things unfold and grow. Our statement, you literally just put vision statement, mission statement. This is a vision statement visually sent out to the user. When you see this, sometimes you're on the top of the world. Stay humble, okay? Keep that in mind. So this is a mission statement. Sometimes you're on top of the world. Stay humble. And they show a mountain, meaning a high point in the world. The highest point in the world is a mountain. Certain mountains have the highest points in the world. Sometimes you hit a low. Stay hopeful. And then you just see, okay, what looks to be a picture of maybe oceans, but very subtle, very calming. And that right here, the black bead holds mud from the Dead Sea, the lowest point on earth. That's their story. Please, please, please do this for yourself. I guarantee people don't buy the products because they're cool or they're useful. Or else, right? When I bought these, I thought about working out. My visual was working out. Beats by Dre, okay? Not, wow, I need the most expensive headphones I can find. No, that's not what I thought of. I bought these because of the story behind it. Athletes wear these. I want to be an athlete, right? So that's the story they convey. It might seem utterly ridiculous, but trust me, that's how these are portrayed. That's how Loci is portrayed. That's how Audemars APs are portrayed. Wealthy wear APs. Wealthy wear Richard Milles, right? Keep that in mind. So I want to give you another example over here, just because we're talking about this. And this is getting a little off topic, so you might be able to fast forward maybe 30 seconds to get back to what we were talking about. But Richard Mille, if you've ever seen a Richard Mille skull watch, a skull watch is around $800,000. That's people's houses, okay? Actually, I'm sorry. That could be 4 houses for some people. That could be 7 houses for some people. However, people don't buy it also based on the price. But again, what you need to realize is, take a look at this. Company, okay? So about their story. There we go. Their story again. I recently went to the Louis Vuitton Museum. Louis Vuitton Museum wasn't anything special. It showed, and I loved it. It showed the progression of how Louis Vuitton became Louis Vuitton. They showed drawings from Louis himself, okay? One of the very first people who started Louis Vuitton. I remember his name is Louis, so excuse me. And the story is there. People buy into the story, and then eventually it becomes a brand that people just buy because it's a cool brand. That's how it works. That's how you build a brand, all right? And again, this isn't about building a brand. It's about your damn About Me page or About Us. Redo this, okay? So your colors, you're good on that, okay? So I'll give you a check mark on that. Autoresponder, you're good on that. Logo, you're good on that, even though we're about to do this. And I'm sorry if this embarrasses you a little bit, but I got to call a spade a spade. Ready? Yeah. When you blow this up, pixelates, not a vector. Can't use it, all right? These, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. Get an image of Twitter. This literally will take you 10 seconds. If you're too lazy to go out there and do that, please stop, okay? Again, that's not me being mean. That's just me being very honest and truthful with you. For example, right down here, logo, logo, logo. Just have the logo down there. It's not that big of a deal. This needs to be way bigger. You need to add imagery. You need to make people feel like they're a part of you, all right? And also, I'm going to just tell you right now, make your footer a different color, or keep it the same color as like a red. Keep your footer the color of your particular store. Now let's take a look at your cart. Your cart is empty. Let's see what happens. Let me see what's open up back here. All right, so I'm going to just take a look like I'm looking on it on mobile. Good. 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 I enjoy your mobile responsiveness. So that's my little overview of your store. I'm sorry if you found it a little harsh, but anybody else watching this, I hope you took something away. And again, my harshness, and if it was a little harsh, it's not meant to be harsh. It's meant to give you the feedback that you need to become, well, successful. And I hope you really took it that way. Now, really quickly, like I said before, if you want to go ahead and be a part of the giveaways that we do every single day, it ranges, $20 in PayPal, $100 in Bitcoin. I do a bunch of different giveaways, coupons to my courses, etc. What I want you to do is subscribe right now. How do you subscribe? I'll show you right here. In order to be a part of our giveaways, all you have to do, click right here, click the subscribe button, and once you're subscribed, click the notification bell and make sure notifications from Dan Dasilva are on all and include creator post. Click save, and now you can be entered into our giveaways that we do every single day.